After a long hot summer, the arrival of spider lilies in mid-September heralds the beginning of autumn. The tall stalks and dramatic bright red bloom seems to shoot up out of nowhere, appearing around paddy fields, embankments, and verges. The flowering season is short, lasting only 2 to 3 weeks, but if you happen to be in Japan when they are in bloom, it's worth going out your way to do some Higanbana or spider lily viewing. Higanbana or spider lily is a seasonal flower that tells the arrival of autumn. Higanbana usually begins blooming in the middle of September, around the equinoctial week called Higan or O Higan. Higanbana blooms around the O Higan period. O Higan is an observance to give thanks to origins and nature. O Higan is a period of 7 days, includes 3 days before and after the day of Autumnal Equinox day. During the O Higan period, people visit the family grave at the cemetery to remember their past family members and gratitude their ancestors. Since it blooms around O Higan period, this flower is called Higanbana, and it is also called Manjushage or Manjusaka, meaning the flower blooming in heaven in Sanskrit. Higanbana is associated with Buddhism, and the flowers are often seen at the temples or Japanese gardens. O Higan is the day of the autumn equinox, and it's a national holiday in Japan. From this day on, the dark of the night will become longer than the daylight period. It's time to get serious about the ghosts that haunt the long winter nights. Time to take care of the unruly, potentially vengeful souls of the ancestors. In fact, Higan translates as the other shore, the land of the dead. Thus, O Higan is the day to visit the family graves and to pray for the well-being of the departed souls. Old countryside graveyards will be densely covered with bizarrely shaped crimson flowers, brightly glistening in the autumn sun, like violently shed blood rising straight out of the ground. Higanbana, called red spider lily in English, is an ubiquitous fall flower blooming in late summer and early autumn, usually after a heavy rain. In the Kanto region of Japan, including Tokyo, this usually is around mid to late September. These bright red flowers are one of the signals of fall's approach. Growing in clumps and rows all around Japan and lending beautiful contrast to the yellowing rice fields they are often found around. Another peculiarity of the flowers is that the blossoms and the leaves never meet. The blossoms unfold on the end of a long shock, sticking out straight from the ground. Once the blossom wilt away and the shock rots, the leaves turn up, so there is no way to see the plants as a complete set. One part will always be missing. In China and Korea, this has led to the flowers being considered a symbol of separation, of lovers that shall never meet. But whatever sad thoughts the Higanbana seems to invoke among some people, first and foremost, they are truly beautiful. Don't miss the season. Travel out of the city and enjoy them, but make sure to leave them there. As another old legend has it, if you bring Higanbana into your house will catch fire. The best way to enjoy their dark beauty on a sunny autumn day is a stroll to the rice paddies. The deep red flowers growing alongside the bright yellow rice fields ready for harvest make for a colorful contrast. Although October is getting a little bit late for them, you can still find these vibrant flowers in many places around Tokyo, Kanagawa, Saitama, and Chiba. And there are even a few festivals dedicated to them. You may even spot some in white or yellow if you're lucky. So just relax and enjoy Higanbana. Welcome to MUSASHI KYURYO National Government Park. The MUSASHI KYURYO National Government Park was built to commemorate the 100 years of the Meiji era. MUSASHI KYURYO is Japan's first national park and is located in a hilly area of 304 hectares stretching between Hiki District, Namigawa Town, and Yagi in Komagaya of Saitama Prefecture. The park has plenty of forested areas, but the environment is diverse with ponds, swamps, marshes, and grasslands, making it a place where precious flora and fauna can grow and thrive. Also, it's one of the few places within the metropolitan area where you can truly feel and contact with nature. This is an amazingly big, beautiful, and convenient park. The nature is beautiful, and there are plenty of spots to stop and picnic. Every season has attraction for the tourist, enjoying beautiful flowers and autumn colors. Excellent place to spend some time with friends and family, mingling with nature. So just relax and enjoy these beautiful surroundings.